Welcome back everyone to the Unity Expert YouTube channel. My name is Kama and today we're going to be teaching you how to set up the ticket tool bot, a ticketing bot that opens private Discord channels between members and staff members to handle private matters like, reporting someone, reporting scams, etc., stuff like that. So we're going to first off go to your browser, go to tickettool.xyz and then log in. Once you do that, you can invite the bot through this button right here. We're gonna go to the dashboard. Actually, okay. Double check that the bot is in the server. Once you invite the bot, you go to the dashboard and then your server should show up here. Now, there might be two reasons why your server doesn't show up. The first one is you don't have the permissions, and second, that it is not synced up. If you don't have administrator permissions, manage server permissions, or you're the owner of the server, then the server will not show up and you cannot change the settings. If you have one of these three permissions, owner, administrator, or manage server, it should show up. Once you sync up the servers, everything should show up and you can press on manage. Now, we already have a panel, but you need to go to panel configs, press on this, and then create your panel. Name it like contact staff here, or something, whatever. Now, once you create your panel, we're going to go through all these permissions ourselves. So first off, general, you add all your staff member roles here. So moderator, head moderator, admin, whatever. The people you want to handle the tickets, you add the role right here. Next, we go to category. Once you get to the category section, come back here and create a new category for your tickets. This is where your tickets can open and close. So the category should look like something like this. Everyone does not have view channel permissions on it. Like it has it on X, ticket tool on check, moderator on check, and admin on check. Now, if your admin role has administrator permissions, you don't have to do this, but just to fail safe. And then once you do that, come back here, resync with this button, and then your category should show up. Now, if you want your tickets to be opened or created in a category and closed in another, you do not have to have them as the same one. You can create two different categories like tickets open and tickets close. Now we go to ticket. This is if you want to edit the ticket message. So I have it to edit and to ping the moderator role. This is so whenever a new ticket is created, it pings the staff team so they can get to it as soon as possible. So you go to here and then you add this. This is the role ID. There's another way to do it where you just, I think it's something like this, where you do, if I'm not mistaken, something like this. But I usually do it like this just to have it, it's nicer to see in front of me. And I'm not sure how to do it the other way. But you can search. Close ask if you want to change the message that whenever you close the message, whenever you close the ticket, it will say, are you sure you would like to close this? You can change this too if you want to, but usually I don't. Moderator, this is if you want to change the moderator message, the delete message, these are all just very customizable things. There's escalate now. So if you, for example, want to escalate to a different team. So for example, someone is reporting a moderator and you want to escalate to the admins, you use this. So the way this works is you select the panel that you want to escalate to. So each panel, for example, you might have a report users and then you might have a report moderators. Okay, and then you have a different panel just for your admins. So you would select the panel that only the admins have access to, and then you have it escalated into it, right? So once they use the escalate command, it goes to the admin panel, and you can choose the options to update upon migration, like category name and then the permissions. So it changes the support staff. This way, only your admins can see the ticket because it updates everything. And then you can send a custom message as well, but you can't edit it because editing, I think you need premium, and we're on the free version. But this is a really nice feature, and I'm glad it was added. It's been, a lot of people have been asking for this, so I suggest you use it if you have, if you want people to also be able to report your moderators and staff teams to higher ups. Now we go to panel. This is if you want to attach multiple panels to the same panel. So you can have multiple buttons under the same one. You can use this if you want to. We have command style. We don't use this personally, so you don't have to. And then forms, this is to have like a form, like why are you creating this, so people don't just mass create a ticket and then they don't answer it anymore. So you enable it, you auto display the results into the ticket message. You can change the title, and then you can ask whatever the question you want to ask. Enter the placeholder is like the text that is there before they start typing and it disappears, so it's enter the reason. Make it required, you can have it multi-line, have a minimum requirement or max requirement, and then you can just save. Transcripts. For transcripts, we come back to the Discord, make 2 new channels, ticket transcripts, ticket. Once you create these 2 channels, we come back to this, we go into transcript channel, we need to sync because we just created them. Ticket transcripts. We can store the transcripts onto a Google Drive, and only the user who set up the Google Drive can change the folder. Transcript files with the same name will be replaced with the newest. We can do that if we want to. We can disable attaching an HTML copy to transcripts message. Again, you need to play around with these, figure out like how to set them up for yourself, because this is just a basic setup for a ticket tool. And we can save. Come back. We go to logging. You enable everything or enable the ones you only want logged, and they have a little questionnaire here as well if you need help. Save, go back, and that's basically it. This is, once you're done, of course, you send the message to a ticket channel, which we have to come back, make contact staff. Create the channel. Let's see, permissions. Everyone can see, but they should not be able to type. Yep. And we'll add ticket tool to the channel, and then send messages. And let's test this out. There always might be some issues that you run into. Okay, it worked. There you go. That's your create ticket. Once you press it, enter your reason, test, submit, and then it opens right here. It should be 0001. I think I've opened a ticket before using this panel. It pings me, it pings the moderator role. Once you want to close, are you sure you want to close this ticket? We can transcript, boom, goes up here, you can delete, and then in a few seconds, ticket logs, it deleted, then boom. That is the basic setup. I suggest you join us later on, because we will be changing how this message will look using another bot called Sapphire, and we'll be, using it to have a more custom look to our messages. So make sure you watch the next video about this series. And thank you for joining us today, and goodbye.